Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We're up in Sturgeon Bay with the great Wacky Walleye Guide Service.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Hey, hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie!
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome?
Holy moly!
Oh my gosh. It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, folks, one of my favorite trips of the year, and I know I say that all the time, but I've been coming up to Sand Bay Beach Resort in Door County, Sturgeon Bay, for many, many years, Blake. And this April fishing for walleyes is a special deal.
Yeah, there's some trophy walleyes here.
And I think that that's what's so cool about fishing this side of the bay. You don't get quite as many fish as you do on the west side, but the fish you get here are bigger.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun too.
You could catch a 10-pounder today.
No way.
Yeah, we have Mark Jackson with us today, who is part of the Wacky Walleye Guide Service run by Dale Stroshine. And Mark, we may have some snow flurries today, but you like these conditions?
Yeah, I do. We had a little bit of wind right away this morning. Still got a little bit of a breeze. Looks like maybe a little front coming and some snow. So we'll see what happens with that.
And you've been with Dale Stroshine now 6 years, and we love fishing with you, buddy.
Oh yeah, no, thank you, John.
And we got a special guest with us today. We call him Grandpa.
Yep.
What's his name?
Mike Bruton.
But we call him
Grandpa.
Yeah. Hey, folks, we'll show what we're using and how we're using it, all of that coming up right after this.
As much as we're on the water, my dad has me changing the lower unit oil more than once a year, and every time it's such a mess.
Well, we may actually have the answer for that. Amsoil's Marine Gear Lube now comes in this easy pack that'll take that entire mess away.
Let me see.
All right. Okay, to use this thing, you simply insert the nozzle into the lower unit. We've already have this one drained. Rotate the bag one time. And then go ahead and squeeze the gear lube into the motor. And once it comes out the vent hole here on the top, it's full. Just like that. I'll go ahead and put the plug back in. Get the other plug in it real quick.
Wow, that was simple.
All you need is a drain pan, an Allen wrench, and the Amsoil Easy Pack.
For more information, go to amsoil.com.
Hey Mike, is this it?
Hi Blake, welcome to Kettle Marine. This is a new Campion Rage, same boat you'll be fishing from this season.
We added a few more options to the one we built on the Campion website, but it's so great to finally see it in person.
There is a lot of buzz around this boat. The Rage is a perfect multi-species fishing boat. It's loaded with standard features for any serious angler.
The warm weather can't get here soon enough, and Pete should be here soon too. He's gonna love it.
Folks, you can check out the brand new Campion Rage 22 at Kettle Marine in Jackson, Wisconsin.
Hey, welcome back, folks. Walleye fishing up in Sturgeon Bay out of Sand Bay Beach Resort. And folks, we're going to be looking for rocky shoreline structure, that type of thing, because the fish are just getting done spawning. And you love this bait. What is this?
Yeah, this is the hair jig. Every time I come here, Dale taught me to use the hair jig. So I use the hair jig because it catches fish.
And of course, you know me, I'm always with the Kalen's jerk minnow to start out. And I like the lighter, brighter colors like the white because there's a lot of smelt and stuff in here. And you like to rip a bait.
Yeah, I got a ripping bait, you know, a lot of rattle in that. Nice rip up. It's got a kind of a medium, you know, follow with that. And it's, better in this cold water for these walleye.
And this is fun when you get one on jigging.
Oh, it really is. They whack it pretty good.
Hey, here we go, Mark. That didn't take you that long. First spot.
Yeah, let's hope it's a walleye and not a whitefish.
Hey, you've been getting a lot of whitefish mixed in?
There have. Water's cold and those whitefish are still tucked up along the shorelines.
Oh, that's a beautiful walleye to start our day. Look at that, folks. Now there is a Door County walleye. That is just beautiful. And that looks to me, Mark, like you got yourself a spawned out female.
Oh, she's heavy.
Definitely is. Wow.
Now, we're in late April now, do you guys still do well on the walleyes for the rest of the month in May?
Oh, yes, we do. This is kind of the time for that big walleye bite we get up here in Door County, and it should last till water temps kind of hit like mid-50s.
Hey, here we go on the plastic. And then, folks, this is the cast right after Mark's. And I'll tell you what, these are so much fun to catch, folks, these walleyes this time of year. And most of them are done spawning, as we said. Okay, be ready there, buddy.
Oh, that's another nice one.
There we go. There's a beauty right there. Look at that. And let's see how he ate that Kalen's jerk minnow. You can tell a lot of times how they're biting as to where that jig is. And he ate it, didn't he, buddy?
Yes, he did. He is a hungry one.
Yeah, and that right there is a perfect eating size fish, right?
Oh, yeah, this is a perfect one of those 20, 21 inchers. A little lighter color coming out of that dirtier water.
Boy, pretty fish, buddy. And you know, we got to tell the folks, you know, we moved to, and you're moving real slow with the Minn Kota. We should probably explain how you're fishing. You're using spot lock, right?
Correct.
And what do? Just jog up and down the shoreline till you find fish?
Yeah, I kind of stroll through with my side imaging and just kind of seeing where the fish are. And we're kind of working a point off these bluffs here. And we'll just kind of start maybe 20 foot, kind of jog back and forth from 15 foot, 25 foot,
Yep.
20 foot. We moved into 15 foot. We got 2 fish real quick.
Hey, that's about the second cast after I caught one.
Yeah, man, that's fun on the hair jig. That bite is really
Oh,
fun.
you're using a hair jig.
Yeah.
Good fighter, Blake?
Oh yeah, he's. Is my drag okay?
Yeah, you're okay.
Now this looks like a nice fish, Blake.
Yeah, it does. Look at that rod bit.
Ooh.
Staying down and deep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, beauty,
Yeah. Wow,
That's another nice fish.
that's a nice walleye.
You know, Blake, that's the reason I've been coming up to Door County in April for about 25 years, is these
Oh, it's
walleyes
windy.
are so pretty.
Yes.
And there's very little fishing pressure. You see any other boats?
No, and you know they're beautiful sized fish too.
What were you retrieving like?
Just let it hit the bottom and do a little crank, and it just ate that hair jig.
Folks, this is number 4 in the exact same spot, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is. They're just sitting real tight up shallow here today so far.
Yeah, that's something we got to talk about too, but it is interesting. They will school up, huh, Mark?
Oh yeah. You'll get a lot. I mean, we just worked about 150 yards down, and all of a sudden we just started getting fish right here in this one spot. But really what helped our advantage today is, you know, we had this north wind blowing right in on the shoreline.
When you got the wind blowing into the shoreline, that really does make a bit difference.
Oh, it absolutely
Beautiful
does.
class of walleyes,
Oh,
buddy.
those are heavy.
Another good one.
But that's something in the Door County area here. You got a lot of rocky shorelines, so when you got the wind blowing in for a day or two onto the rocky shorelines, that's the place to fish, huh?
It is, and it's always just finding, you know, whether looking at your map or, you know, scrolling through with your fish finder, just finding, you know, any abnormal small rock piles or something like that. You really always want to hit that.
What do we got?
John, it's been a little while. I'm hoping it's a walleye.
Folks, it has been a couple of hours. We've had a wind shift that's now coming out of the east. And what does it feel like, a whitey or a walleye?
Oh, it better be a walleye. It's kind of lifting up out there, but it feels like it's got some weight.
All right, that's a good thing, man. Ah, there we go. Another eater size.
Hey, look at that.
No, but this has been, you know, folks don't realize that, you know, we've been fishing 3-4 hours without a bite. And a lot of times when you have a wind shift out here, wind from northwest to east, that has effect on the fishing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. You know, the wind laid down, we caught those fish, and all of a sudden, yeah, that quick switch, and now hopefully we're back on them.
Hey, Mark, getting a little late now, buddy, and a little cold. You can feel that temperature dropping, so we're going to head in, and we got another day of fishing tomorrow, but you got clients tomorrow, Mark, and I want to mention you guide with Dale all year long, don't you?
Yeah, we got the season opener coming in here soon, and we'll be chasing after limits of walleye, you know, good eating size fish, and the smallmouth action is going to be picking up quite a bit real soon here.
Hey, thank you, Mark.
Hey, no problem.
Well, the snow melted that we had last night, Dale, and it's not a terrible day, but it's only about 34 degrees. And you and I have been fishing this for years. We got a special treat today. We have all 3 Wacky Walleye guides with us today. We got you, you're going to be in one boat. We're going to be with Dave Olson, and Mark has clients.
Correct.
But that's kind of a neat deal. Folks want to come up with a group and go out fishing. You got enough guides to handle everybody.
I'm proud of all my guys, and even my guys in the winter do just a fantastic job.
Well, real quick, I want to mention Sand Bay Beach Resort. It is one of Blake's and my favorite places to go. It is right on the water. Beautiful sand beach, beautiful rooms, indoor pool, and you guys cater to fishermen as well as families.
Well, and you know what, John? Absolutely. And that's one of the things to keep in mind is when you call and you're booking at the resort, make sure you let us know you're coming fishing, because there's different rates for the anglers. And the only reason we do that is because they use our services sometimes 4 or 5 times a year. So we always try to, give them a little bit of a break. So it works out really well.
Well, I'm not going to be with you early today, so good luck to you. I'm going to beat you, though.
All right.
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm, John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2021 Fishing Contest. This week's first winner is Alex Piotrowski of Green Bay, Wisconsin, caught this 43-inch northern pike on Oconto River using a rip and wrap. Dustin Grove of Sheboygan, Wisconsin, caught this 38-inch brown trout on Lake Michigan using a spoon. Darian Perry Sr. from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, caught this 27.5-inch largemouth bass on Pewaukee using a minnow. Mike Witcher of Nishkoro, Wisconsin, caught this 53-inch muskie on Green Bay using a husky jerk. And this week's first kid winner is Aiden Peterson of Ridsville, Wisconsin, caught this 15-inch perch on Sturgeon Bay using a minnow on a tip-up. And Hunter Bauer of Green Bay, Wisconsin, caught this 31.5-inch walleye on the Fox River using a rip and wrap. Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. Check out what I found this week. Save 20% on the Seaguar 150 yard smackdown braided fishing line on sale for $19.99. And save $10 on the Okuma Magna Pro DXT Line Counter Star drag reel on sale for $49.99.
We were fishing Door County out of Sand Bay Beach Resort, a 2.5-hour drive from Milwaukee, 3.5 hours from Chicago, and 4 hours from Minneapolis.
What's the difference between a good net and a great net? Simple. It's all in the features. Fortis nets by Clam Outdoors are tough, safe on fish, easy to use, and a telescoping handle. Learn more about Fortis nets at clamoutdoors.com.
Eagle Claw is the only hook made right here in the USA. And they also make this new EC 2.5 bait casting combo. This combo is fast action, lightweight, and is built to stand up to long-term use.
Hey, Blake, we're heading out on Green Bay tomorrow, and the weatherman said it's supposed to be really, really rough. Just to be safe, I want to put in a higher capacity Johnson bilge pump.
Dad, you don't need all those tools to change a Johnson bilge pump. All you need is a higher capacity Johnson cartridge motor. It's that simple.
Hey Blake, that is really cool. I guess I won't need these. Johnson cartridge bilge pumps. The highest capacity, the easiest to maintain, and the easiest to install. Johnson Pump, our choice for safety and reliability. Hey folks, good news. We have a special edition of Coffee Talk coming up this weekend. We'll be live on Facebook, and we're going to be discussing
Opening weekend. And it's this Saturday at 9:30 a.m. on our Facebook and Amsoil's Facebook, and we're going to give you all these different tactics to be a great angler.
with some special guests.
Yes.
And you're going to give away some?
Prizes. Day 2, we're with Dave Olson, the muskie guide at Wacky Walleye, but he's guiding us walleyes today. Dale's out here, Mark's out here, and today we're still gonna target the windy shorelines, correct?
Windy shorelines, we got snow on the ground over there, but we're gonna have a hot day out here casting post-spawn fish.
Yep, and we're gonna be using hair jigs, maybe some rip and wraps, and of course the dad's gonna use the Kalen's jerk minnow, and we'll see which one works the best.
All right, let's get it done.
Let's do it.
Hey, look at this. Blake is going to start our day there, David.
All right, all right.
All right, Dave, you're going to have to be handy with that clam there, buddy.
Ooh, I see it.
Ooh.
That's a good fish.
That is a good fish. All right,
Ooh, get
Blake.
the
Boy, this
clam.
is a nice fish because this is it's fighting like crazy.
She's staying down.
Oh, beautiful walleye.
Gosh.
Holy cow, Blake Gillespie
That's the way to
Are you
start.
hot on the walleyes this
Wow.
spring, huh?
Wow.
Look at the size of
Look
this.
at that fish.
Oh my gosh. Blake, you get to hold that up and be very proud.
Look at that.
Look at the size of
shaking.
that. And that was on that.
Hair jig.
Yeah, that has been a great bait up here on the
Oh
Bay of
my
Green
gosh. This one-
Bay. Blake, I'll tell you, what do you, Dave, that's 30 inches, isn't it,
Oh,
buddy?
I think so.
Maybe
You got it?
31.
All right.
Wow.
Look at that. Woo! Started off.
Wow.
Hey, Blake, that
Way to
is so
start it
cool.
off,
What
Blake.
happened?
I don't know. It just like, it honestly feels like you get bottom, you know, and then you see that rod move and the head move on the fish, and
It was dogging.
and
boy.
it was staying down.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, what those walleyes do is they'll actually pin that bait to the
hair jig,
bottom,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, a lot of times, you know, when you jig it up, sometimes they'll hit it on the fall. Other times, that jig will hit the bottom and they'll stick and pin it. And then when she jigs up, it's like stuck.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Hey, nice fight too,
Wow.
on there,
yeah,
wasn't it?
what a beautiful fish.
And that is a spawned out female. You can actually see
Yeah,
the
she's
scars on her
skinny.
bottom there, the lighter where the scales are a little missing there.
Okay.
That's from spawning.
Look at
So
this
she probably
fish.
just spawned a short while ago, huh, Dave?
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, wow,
Awesome.
that
On
is
the feed.
awesome.
All right, let's
Thank
get
you.
another one.
Woo!
You bet.
Hey, my buddy Brad. All right there, buddy. Good hit there?
Oh yeah.
All right. Boy, if this is as big as Blake's, we're in good shape here, buddy. Does it feel good?
Oh yeah. A lot of good head shakes.
Good head shakes, he says. Grab that clam there, Dave.
He's staying down.
Oh, he is staying down.
Man, that's fun.
Ooh, I'm starting to see that. I'm starting to
Ooh,
see it.
that's
I
a
know.
big
Look at
one.
that. Beautiful, beautiful walleye in the clamor.
Woo!
Hey, Brad, turn around there, buddy. You know, you do a lot of guiding for Dale, I know, in the wintertime, you know, on the ice. But this spring walleye fishing, if you can look at the camera, is pretty special, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's definitely something else.
Is that a throw when they hit?
Oh yeah. That's definitely, you can definitely feel it.
All right, hold them up nice and high there. And Dave, basically what you're doing is what we did yesterday with Mark. You fish a spot, fish it thoroughly, and slide down.
Yeah, we caught that first one with Blake and then kind of stayed on that same depth. And then we're just kind of working our way down, looking on our side imaging. And we seen about 4 on the side and Brad got one of them.
Woo!
Boy, are you hot on the walleyes, Blake?
Well, let's hope this is a walleye. It felt like a walleye bite, so.
Well, we should say that there's been, what, a few whitefish?
Whitefish, yeah. So you never know, but you can kind of tell by the way they hit and the way they fight whether it's a walleye or not.
Well,
so
what are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's a walleye. It's staying down like a walleye. Yep, it's a walleye. It's a nice walleye.
There, ooh, the eating size walleye.
Yeah. Hey, it's a. Woo! Nicely done.
right,
Thank
all right.
you.
Okay, Blake.
A little smaller than the one I caught earlier, but this is the eater size, you would say?
That is the, yeah, you can only keep, what is it, Dave, one fish?
Yeah,
This time of year?
Till the opener, yeah.
Till opener, right. But I mean, if you are going to keep one fish and we're not keeping any
Yeah.
today, that's perfect
That's-
eater. And was that a more aggressive hit?
Yeah, I mean, it hit and then went away and then it hit again, so it hit twice.
That is one thing, Dave. If
gotta
they,
keep
they
going.
tap it, keep your retrieve coming, right? Because they'll hit it again.
Yeah, sometimes they'll miss it and then
Yeah.
they'll come back and then it'll drop and they'll pin it on the bottom. So
This is fun, isn't it?
It's a lot of fun.
There we
That's
go.
why I like the hair jig, because they usually bite it again. Fish on, Dad!
Boy, are you, hey, Dave, she's kicking our butts, isn't she, Dave?
Around the
like
block.
that, yes.
Yeah. No, that's fun.
Oh, that is such a fun hit,
Now,
Dad.
just, yeah, don't pump. There you go. And Dave, if you pump the rod, they got a chance of getting off, huh?
Yeah, it depends on how hard they hit it, you know.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
Good
Dad.
thumper?
Yeah.
Here he is. Ooh, Blake Gillespie.
Yay!
Number 3 for you today.
Wow, and it's only noon.
So are the hits different?
Yeah, it's a lot different than a plastic bite, but I mean, like Dave was saying, that sometimes they'll hit it and then they won't get it right away, and then they'll hit again. So you just got to keep doing that retrieve, and they will smack it, and you'll know when you get a fish.
And what you're doing with that hair jig, Dave, actually we'll show that retrieve in a minute. But you know, a lot of times when you guide, the women are the best fishermen, aren't they?
Well, you know, she certainly got the hot hand today, you know. Brand new rod and a new spot here, but they're just roaming the sand out here. You know, we're just making small moves, a few casts, and working our way down here. So, all right, way to show up the boys today.
Yeah, you know, ladies listen to the guides a lot more than the guys listen to the guides.
I think you should put a hair jig on, Dad.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. Save $10 on the Eagle Claw 2.5 Series spinning combo on sale for $29.99.
So Blake, you've been the hot hand today, and you learned this reeling technique from Dale. How does it go? How do you do it?
Well, you just cast out the hair jig, and what's nice about the hair jig, it can go really far, so you cover a lot of water. You'll wait probably a couple seconds till the line goes slack. That means the hair jig went to the bottom, and you just do a little rip like that.
That's
then
all you do?
Slack, rip. Sometimes I'll do a double.
So that thing is all of a sudden darting across the bottom and goes back to the bottom.
Yep, and what's cool, like I said before, the hair jig covers a lot of water, and it's a really simple technique.
When you got 4 people in the boat, you really got to watch where you're casting. And your dad made a terrible mistake. I bent back like that and casted. And look at, I got you right in the ear. And that barb is actually through. And folks, there is a way to get these out. And our buddy Mark, who fished with us yesterday, knows how to get it out. It doesn't hurt that much, does it?
No.
Okay, well, what we'll do is get Mark over here and we'll do the string system, which is really, it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
We got Mark Jackson coming to our rescue. You've done this before?
Oh yeah, many a time.
All right, buddy. Thank you for coming over.
May not be pretty.
Ah, golly.
What are you?
Because I got to get the hair away so I can give it a pull.
Should we cut it? What are you gonna do here now?
I'm just making a loop out of any line. Usually a thicker braid is better, but I only have 12 pound in there right now.
Right.
So really I just kind of doubled it up just to make sure it's going to be strong enough. My next step is now that I have that the fluorocarbon line here inside the arc of the hook here, I'm going to be pushing back on the jig head.
Okay.
Just because you have that barb and you want to push it down so it's not going to catch the skin. So once you get it pushed in, you're going to count and then you're going to give it a nice pop and it should just come out smoothly with pain-free.
Okay,
Yep.
And you count to 3?
Yep. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Go.
1, 2.
It's out,
It just popped.
That is, now did that hurt?
No.
All right, hey Mark, come on down here with us. That is something really that all fishermen should learn. And there's 2 tutorials on YouTube and some other places, right?
Correct.
To do that. Thank you, buddy.
All right, no problem.
Thanks,
how are you doing?
I'm good.
Did you like how he did the 1, 2, 3?
Yeah,
But he did it on 1?
I have a feeling he was going to do that.
Hey, give me 5. I'm so proud of you. I'm so sorry about that, you know?
It's okay.
The first thing that we're going to do today is attack panfish in the basin of the lake.
Just gives it a little extra flavor or smell.
Fishing jumbo perch in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. This is not too early to come out and catch walleyes, huh?
It's never too early.
This middle of May stuff for walleyes. It's cool.
It's a night and day difference putting the bait mate on.
This is ranked as one of the top smallmouth destinations in the world. And that bait mate does work, doesn't it?
It does.
Catch more fish all year long with Baitmate Fish Attractant. Check it out at baitmate.com.
Kalen's Pendu jig features a patented free swinging hook. This feature gives any soft plastic or live bait an added action no fish has ever seen. As you jig it, swim it, the free swinging hook moves up and down, giving your bait or lure an unpredictable action. This jig also makes your live bait or plastic stand up when you pause it, imitating a feeding bait fish on the bottom that entices more bites. The Pendu jig comes alive. Kalen's Pendu jig is available in 4 sizes and 12 colors.
Tailgating season in the major leagues is back, and what makes tailgating so much better is Johnsonville Brats. Today, I have pre-cooked brats, they're beer brats and stadium brats. All you gotta do is heat them on the grill till they're golden brown. I have all my friends here to take a taste. Let's do it.
I'll tell you what, like, and remember, tailgating isn't just about baseball. It's also for hunting and fishing. You can go tailgating, because I'll tell you what, when you get out of the woods or you get off the water, there's nothing better than a Johnsonville Brat.
Hey, what happened there, buddy?
I just cast it, just got to the bottom and felt a thunk.
Oh, that's cool. Is it Phil Deason?
Feels nice.
Yeah, we've gone a while here, folks, without a fish. The wind laid down, it's perfectly calm, and we haven't had a bite for about an hour.
It always does.
Not over yet, not over yet, and there you go, nice fish.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, Dave, hold them up. Brad, get up there on the back there, will you, buddy? I'll tell you what, Dave, it is interesting this time of year when you get these incredible weather changes in the same day. You know, you don't know if that fish is going to be up shallow or they're going deep, right, when you lose the wind?
Well, we started off today, it was cold and windy, and boy, that wind laid down and things really slowed down, but we're still marking them. Getting a little bit of a wind change, and it's supposed to start raining here 3 o'clock, so just feeling a little bit of breeze, and I think this will turn them on here.
Third in a row?
What's going on?
I mean, that is incredible. And you know, Dave,
what the heck?
Dave,
Yeah.
this is interesting, isn't it, buddy?
Well, I just backed up because Brad's got his honey hole over here, and sure enough.
Are those coming out of the same area, Dave?
Same spot. We just backed up, actually.
Brad, same cast?
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you, that's what's so beautiful about Door County is this crystal clear water and the big walleyes. Look at that fish. Hey, Blake, what do you think?
That's a nice fish.
Yeah. Hey, get up there, Brad. Come on, you're becoming the star of the show here, dude.
Look at that.
Is that interesting, though, Brad? You know, that they're all in a tight pod like that?
I mean, it's the same spot every time, 3 casts in a row.
Wow. Dale Stroshine guides all of Green Bay on a daily basis. For more information, give Dale a call. That phone number is 920-743-5731, 743-5731.
Yamaha is giving away a brand new Grizzly XTR, and you have a chance to win.
That's right, Blake. The Grizzly XTR is the best performing ATV in its class with superior capability, all-day comfort, and legendary durability. The Grizzly boasts a powerful 700cc engine and features on-command 4-wheel drive and power steering.
To enter is simple. Just go to GillespieFishing.com or visit your participating Yamaha dealer.
Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this. So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps? Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
If you want to know how the best anglers always seem to find fish, stay on fish, and be in the right place at the right time, don't ask them. Just look at the name on the side of their boat. The one that's built 10 million motors, shallow water anchors, and more. No angler's gonna tell you their secrets, but they don't have to, because you already know. Dakota, fish for more.
Well, that was a pretty eventful day. I caught a 31-inch walleye, and my dad caught me. Well, thank you so much for today, Dave.
Awesome day. Changing weather, a lot of laughs, fish in different spots, and you know, you started the show with a bang, and look at what we did at the end of the show.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're all right there.
And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet, but we'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm Blake Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.